Hi everyone, it's Sydney, and I'm here to do my discussion post about expectations versus reality. The first question is, how do I feel that my previous life experiences and attitudes inform my ability to develop relationships with families and their children? I personally come from a family that was always involved in my education and all the different activities. And during the time, I always used to hate that my parents see my teachers and principals on a first name basis, but always make sure to keep in contact. When I look back at it now, I appreciate it more than I realized because I see how important it is for parents to be involved in their child's education. And I realize it more during my classroom observations and seeing how the lack of parent involvement can critically impact a child's learning. What steps might I take to begin working effectively and productively with families whose backgrounds are different from mine? I would first begin by taking the time to reach out to each family individually and host various classroom events that parents can come to and be involved in. I would make sure to promote a community that is inclusive and promotes the individuality of the families and students that make it up. And how might I convey my desire to work closely with families despite the language barrier? I would begin by first researching and understanding the cultural background of the family, especially if there is a language barrier. And I would also make sure to send home any important papers and documents and anything, any notes or anything to keep them updated in their home language, to translate in their home language so that they can gain a better understanding about, on what I'm sending them and anything I feel is important for them to know. I would also schedule, any parent-teacher meetings. I would try and have the translator come in. If there's a translator that speaks the same language, I would have them come in just to help, just to make sure, if they need to bring a child with them, I'm open to that, just so I can make sure that there's an understanding between me and the parents, just to make sure that the child is receiving the best education possible. And that's my discussion post on reality versus expectations versus reality. Thank you.